we are going to create a low poly badminton racket. So are you guys excited? So get ready with your computers and let's start. Right click here, new collection, rename it as racket. Drag this cube to this collection, our racket collection. Now I'm going to disable this collection and press from the number pad and add image, reference image. I have downloaded this from the internet and you can also find this on the internet. Select the box, scale it down, press S and scale it down. Grab it on the axis of Z, grab it here, not here, grab it a bit up. Now scale it down, and now we have to scale it the axis of Z, so scale it up like this. Grab it down, scale it on the axis of Z, grab it up. Okay, press tab. Now we need the edge selection mode. You can press 2 and you can click here for the edge selection mode. Now hold Z and click on this wireframe button. You don't have to click on this, just take your mouse here and you will be in the wireframe mode. Okay, now select this edge, extrude it like this, scale it up, grab it down, extrude it again, scale it down like this. Okay, Control R, add a loop cut here. Okay, press 3 or you can click on this button, the face selection mode, and we are now going to select this face loop by holding Alt and left click. Now we have selected the loop. Press E to extrude and then S to scale and scale it up like this. Okay, hold Z and go to the solid mode. Now Control R and add another loop cut here. Press escape, press S and scale it up. Okay, like this. Press 1 from the number pad. Okay, press Z, go to the wireframe mode again. We are in the edge selection mode, and if you are not, press 2 or just click here. Select this edge, extrude it up, scale it down like this, extrude it up again, scale it down. Okay, extrude it up like this. Okay, Z, red mode. Press 3 for the face selection mode, not from the number pad. Hold Alt and left click, E and then S. Okay, like this. Control R, add a loop cut here, press escape, S to scale it up. Okay, we are going to repeat this here. Control R, add a loop cut here. Okay, press 3, select the face loop, press E then S. Okay, Control R, escape, press S to scale it up. Okay, we are going to repeat one more time. Okay, Control R, drag it down. Okay, now again press 3 not from the number pad for the face selection. Alt and click here, left click, press E to extrude, then S, Control R, left click and press S to scale, not too much. Okay, I'm going to select these corners, the 4. Let me disable this first. Okay, so we are in the selection mode. If you are not in, just click on this. Okay, press Alt, or you can say hold Alt and left click, and this time we are going to hold Alt and Shift and then left click one more time and one more time. We are going to press Ctrl B to bevel because we don't need the handle too much sharp. Okay, everything looks fine. Not here, not here, not here. Then Control Z and do it again, but this time we are not going too far. Okay, like this. This is good, this is cool. Now I'm going to select this face, but we need the face selection mode. Okay, select this face. Now I'm going to duplicate this one, Shift D, and I have duplicated this. Press escape, press P and selection. Now we have separated this from our handle. Now this is a new object. Press tab to go out in the object mode. Now select that separated object, press tab again, go in the edit mode, select that face. Now I'm going in the edge selection mode and I'm going to drag this down by pressing double G. Okay, drag this down like this. Okay, this is fine. And I'm going to select this one and double G, and I'm also making this smaller like this. Okay, now from here I'm going to add a screw modifier for this, and let me see the face orientations. Okay, everything is good. Blue means everything is good, and red means danger. We don't need the red ones. Okay, red means the normals are not facing in the right direction. Okay, so let me increase the screw like this. Let me decrease a bit. Okay, increase the saturation 6. Okay, let me this the 0.25. What about 0.25? Okay, what about 0.26? Okay, 0.26 is good. Tab out, grab it on the axis of the, grab it up like this. Okay, scale it up, not too much, not too much. Press 1 from the number pad, grab it on the axis of X like this. Select this one, tab. I'm going to select these faces. Okay, these faces, and press I. Okay, now scale it down. I'm going to press Shift and Z because I don't want to scale it on the axis of Z. Okay, like this. Great. Now select our rubber type. I don't know what material it is. I think it's a rubber type thing. Grab it on the axis of X again. Now I can scale it down a bit like this. Let me position it. Okay. Perfect. Okay, one more iteration. Okay, grab it on the axis of Z and let me drag it down. Perfect. Scale it down like this. Press 1. I'm going to add a cylinder. Let me decrease the vertices to 16. What is in my throat? Grab it on the axis of Z. Scale it down. Okay, grab it up. Scale it down. Grab it up. Okay, like this. Scale it on the axis of Z. Grab it up like this. Okay. Let me scale it a bit up like this. I'm going to duplicate this for the lower side, and you can also add array modifier if you are too lazy. Decrease the factor X to 0 and increase the factor Z in the negative direction. Let me zoom in. Okay, this will be fine. Now I can add the bevel modifier. Let me see. One more segment. Let me reduce the amount. Press 1. Oh, let me enable this. Now it's time for the stick that is in the middle. Press Shift A and we're going to add a cylinder again, and now I'm going to scale it, but I'm not going to scale it on the axis of Z. So press S and then Shift and Z. What I have pressed? Okay, I pressed the right buttons. Okay. Grab it up like this. Press tab. We are in the face selection mode. Click on this for the selection, and Z wireframe mode. Select the upper edges, grab them down. Okay. Z and solid mode again. Tab out. I'm going to duplicate this one. Shift D. Scale it axis of Z like this. Grab it up. Okay. Scale it up like this. Okay, Shift D again. Rotate it. Before that, right click. Set origin to geometry. Now the origin is in the middle of our cylinder. Now we can rotate it perfectly, like Shift D, and now rotate it like this. Enter 90 and enter. Grab this a bit up. Scale it up. Scale it to the axis of X. Tab, Control R, increase the loop cuts. Left click and scale it up. Okay. Tab, click on this. Grab it down. This no. Grab it up. Okay, this is perfect. Now I'm going in tab edit mode, not in tab mode. Slash. Okay, we have selected the upper face, so press 1 slash again. Scale the upper face a bit. Okay, now scale on the x-axis. Okay, this will be more better. And now scale it on the axis of y and scale it down, not too much, like this. Okay, tab, select this one and tab in, select this face, but we are not in the face selection mode, so press 3 not from the number pad, or click on this button. Select this face and press 1. I'm going to rotate this like about 10 degrees. So type, or you can enter 10 degrees. Same for the other one, but not 10 this time because this is in the negative direction, so we input negative 10 or negative 1 0 10 10 10 and select both the faces. Press 1 again, grab them up, okay, like this. And I think I have to scale it also a bit down, but we can't scale it like this. Let me show you. When we scale it, it is scaling like on the center of our object. So press period button and click on this individual origins. Now we can scale it individually, you can say. Perfect. Scale down, and now we can scale it like individually. Okay, what to do next? Okay, this is the time of this ring type, ring looking something. I don't know what to say. If you know, then comment. Press 1. For this, I'm going to add a circle. So select all the things, Shift A, and I'm going to add a circle. Rotate this on the axis of X 90 degree. Okay. Grab it up on the Z axis. Okay. Scale it down. Grab it up. Grab it up. Grab it up. Scale it down. Not too much. Like this. Okay. Grab it up. Okay. Now I have to scale it on the axis of X. Where am I? Scale it. Okay. Now we don't need the reference image. Now I'm going to give some depth to our circle. Right click, convert to curve, and from this object data properties, I'm geometry and then depth. So I'm going to increase it to, I think I have to go for 0.02, and I also have to reduce the resolution because this is a low poly. So decrease this. Okay, everything is looking perfect for me. Okay. Press 1, and now it's time for the threads. And what we call it? We are gonna call it net. Okay, net. For that we are going to add a single word. For this, add a single word. Now here is our single word. If you can't find your single word, so go to edit, preferences, and from this add-ons section you have to type extra, where extra, and check these extra objects. So you will find the extra objects. Okay. Okay, but you can't select this, you can't grab this. Why? Because you are in the face selection mode, and this is not a face, not an edge, and this is basically a word. What do we call vertex? This is a single word. Okay, press G. Okay, have we selected or not? Okay, let me go to in the wireframe mode. Where are you, mister? I have pressed A to select all the things, and what is all the things? Just a single word. Grab it up, press G and Z. From here, press 1. I'm going to extrude it up to here. Extrude it, E, Z. I can go outside of this circle, doesn't matter because we will fix it later. Select all the things, grab them on the axis of X. Okay, like here. Okay, theek hai is a Hindi word that means okay, it's fine, everything is good. Theek hai. Right click, have we converted it to the mesh? No, we don't have to convert it to the mesh, we have to convert it to the curve. We also can convert it to the mesh. Curve, and from the object data properties, I'm geometry, bevel, and increase the depth. What is happening to my throat? Okay, increase this to like 0.003. No, 0.002 will be good for this, because this will not a huge thing, just a very thin thing. Okay, reduce the resolution. You can check this fill caps. It will gonna fill like this is a bottle, and if you open this is a hole. Okay, if you check this fill caps, it will gonna fill this up. Okay, like this, it's now covered. So if you check this will be covered. Now what to do? I'm going to add array modifier because I don't want to make every single string, I don't know what to say, thread. Okay, I want it on the x-axis, so x factor, increase the x factor. This will be fine, and I think I will need 18, 19. No, I think I need 20, 19. So grab this on the x-axis. We don't have to fill the corners too much like this and like this, just a small gap. We need a small gap. Okay, what to do next? Right click, convert to mesh. Okay, right click again, set origin to geometry, because the origin was here, because we have created this object on this position and we have dragged them up in the edit mode, so we have to change that. Shift D, rotate on the axis of Y 90 degrees. Okay, and if you think about these areas, we need some gap like real badminton racket. Okay, so what next? Battery is low on my camera.
24 hours later.
Okay, I'm back. My battery was dead and my microphone was creating some problems, so I just have changed that. Now I'm going to select both of them, press Ctrl J and join them. Click on this. Firstly, I'm going to go in the solid mode, press Z, go to the solid mode, and now I'm going to duplicate this one, Shift D and duplicate it. Press Escape to cancel the movement, and now press slash button to hide everything. Now right click and convert it to the mesh. Now press tab to go to in edit mode. Click on this edge selection mode button and select this edge loop. By holding Alt, select this whole edge loop and press Ctrl I to invert the selection. Press X and delete the edges. Now we just have a circle. Select everything by pressing A, press F to fill the gap, press E to extrude, select everything, press G, Y and grab it back. Press slash again. Now this will be our boolean object. Press tab to go to in object mode, select these net. Okay, now select this object, press Ctrl minus, and now I'm going to click on this intersect button, click on this fast if it's not working for you like me. Okay, if you want to get rid of these things, select this one, click on this first. Okay, press 1, scale it down a bit. Okay, everything is good. Now click on this collection, and before that I'm going to move this a bit up, the whole racket. Press 1 and select all the things, press G and grab it up like here. Grab it a bit down on the Z axis. Now click on this collection and we are going to add a plane. Shift A, mesh, plane, scale it up, press tab, we are in the edge selection mode, select this edge, press shift and select this edge, press E and Z, extrude it up. Okay, select this edge, this and this one, press Ctrl B and bevel these edges, scroll the wheel up. Okay, left click, press tab, right click, shade smooth. Okay, press 7 from the number pad and I'm going to delete this light. Shift A and I'm going to add an area light, grab it here. Okay, grab it on the Z axis, scale it up, scale it on the X axis. Okay, press 7, grab it here, Shift D. Okay, select a good camera angle and press Ctrl Alt and 0. Select your camera and adjust it by pressing G to grab, and after pressing G, press double Z to zoom in, zoom out. Okay, this looks good for me. Select this light and I'm going to increase the strength of both of the lights. So I have selected both of the lights, and by holding Alt I'm going to increase the power. Okay, click on this and I'm going to increase to like 3000. Okay, 3000 and press enter. And for this I'm going to add a pink light, and for this I'm going to choose the blue light. Okay, now press Z, rendered view. Okay, one more light, Shift A and add an area light, grab it up, scale it up, 1000 strength. We will adjust it later. Press 0 for the camera view. Z, rendered view. Okay, now I'm going to select the material, select the ring, and I'm going to add a red metal type material, new, and I'm going to rename it red metal. Okay, choose the color, I'm going to darken it a bit. Okay, press period button to zoom in a bit. Metallic to 100%. 1 means 100 and 0 means 0%. Roughness, I'm going to decrease the roughness to 0.1. Okay, select this object, press period button to zoom in, zoom out a bit, zoom out. Okay, new, and I'm going to add a black metal. Okay, not too much dark. Okay, 100% metal, roughness to 0.1 again. Wow, looking great. And for this one I'm going to use the same material, so click on this button and click on this black metal. And for this one I'm going to use the red one, so click on this and click on this, select this one, and for this I'm going to use black metal. Okay, and for this I'm going to use the red one, and for this one I'm going to create another material. Choose the color a bit dark. Okay, reduce the roughness, not too much this time. Okay, looks good for me. Now I'm going to select the threads, the net, and I'm going to add a bit black, a shiny black, not too much black. Okay, this is good. 100% metallic. No, this will be like plastic. Okay, so it will not be metal. Roughness, yes, I will decrease the roughness. Shiny plastic type something. Okay. Okay, reduce the roughness. 0.1. Okay, 0.1. I'm going to add 0.1. Okay, press 0 again. Select the surface. New surface. Base color to whatever you want. A bit dark, not too much dark, but dark is looking good. Change the color. I don't like this color. What about the blue? Sky blue? No, not looking good. Change it. One more thing I want to do is world properties, and I'm going to change the color for the world property a bit brighter. I'm also going to change the strength to 2, not too high. Okay, go to this rendered properties. Firstly, I'm going to reduce this to 100, not 10, 100. My buttons are not okay. From the color management, I'm going to increase the contrast. Wow. Go to material properties again, and I'm going to change the surface to which color should be good for this. A bit brighter. Okay. Let me decrease the roughness a bit, not too much, like 0.3. Okay. One more light in front of our racket. Click on this overlay button, shift A, add an area light, grab it up. Okay, grab it on the axis of Y, rotate it, grab it. Okay, grab it on the x-axis, press 0 again, rotate it on the axis of Z, press 7 and 0, render, increase the strength to 50. Okay, 50 is too low. What about 1000? Okay, it's great. Size on the x-axis, increase the power, just experimenting. Okay. Now press F12 and click on this button, save your image. Thanks for watching and see you later.